So every one of us has a hidden narrative, a story we bring into work. Most times we are not even aware of it. So some of us, it's like some of us want to. Sometimes it looks like we're proving a point. It reflects even in your email. It reflects in your conversations. It reflects in your voice when meeting comes up. And most times you're not even aware of it. I call it the hidden narrative. What it simply means is that it's the story you bring to work that makes you reactive. So for some of us, it might simply be that work is an opportunity for you to prove a point. So you might be defensive sometimes when meeting comes up in some decisions, and people are wondering why, or you might be empathic. You might carry that empathy, and people are always wondering why you're like this, not knowing there's a story behind it. So the story is not the problem. The concern is letting that story always show up in a reactive way. So, for instance, rather than maybe I'm the fixer at home, I'm the one that tries to fix issues at home. At the workplace, fixing things doesn't become a big deal for me. It turns me into a problem solver. And because that's the story I bring. Maybe I'm the one who had looked for a job for like 1,000 years when I left school. Coming into work, I now wear kind of empathy for people who come in and maybe rookies now. But rather than me being normally strict with them, I see a younger version of myself in them. And the consequences of most of the things is the concern is that you see those stories that we have. The concern is making sure those stories don't completely change the way we were. Is we are being aware of the stories and using it for the team's positive advantage. So, how about the next time before you make decisions, before you say things, ask yourself whether you're coming from a place of a reactive a version of you, or you're coming from a place of using your own story to empower it. Because at the end of the day, that's what counts. I call it the hidden narrative. Understand your hidden narrative and use it to the team's biggest advantage. That's one way for you to maximize your gifts and strengths in the workplace. I hope you sit down to ask yourself with your hidden narrative, because this is the bubble. If you don't figure it out, you might keep looking for work in different places and looking for peace. Meanwhile, it's you bringing in that version of you that you've not been able to solve. So take out time to find it. I'm wishing you an amazing day, and we'll see you soon.